Okay, I asked a question in my mind of the Magic 8 Ball. Are the people watching this video going to have a good day? And this is the honest truth that 8 Ball said. You may rely on it. So, all you'ns are going to have a good day today. I'm having a pretty good one. I feel better physically than I've felt in a long time. Did the radio show. I had Linda take my favorite guitar, the cheap one my brother gave me, into the bedroom. Excuse me. I had to replace the tuning machines on it, and I had to replace the strings. It was really badly out of tune. I tuned it up. It's been so long since I actually did any sustained playing with this hand. This hand gives me a lot of fits, but this morning I explained to my wife something. She thinks you have to have calluses to play guitar. No. If you're playing a guitar that you have to have calluses to play it, the strings on that fretboard are way too high off the fretboard. You have to tune the body of a guitar as well as the strings. You have to tune the neck. That's why better quality guitars have a strut down a piece of steel down it. You can take an Allen wrench and adjust the neck with it. Almost all electric guitars have that, and most acoustic guitars have that. It's not needing calluses. What it is, your hand needs to get to the point that it gets past the shock of pressing down on the strings, and so it gets the muscle memory kicks in. And it did this morning. I practiced for about 10 minutes. My main problem is not my fingertips. My main problem is right here in that thumb. I've got very bad arthritis in that joint, that main thumb joint. I mean, if you feel the two joints, I don't have arthritis in this hand. Got it bad in this one. I'm left-handed. I used to do a lot of stuff with that hand. Shoot, impact, the recoil, been stabbed in that hand, was arresting some guys, and they overcame me, got my hand on the floor and stomped it into nothing, and I got them under arrest, but then I've had a guy cut me across there. My wife was talking about an arrest I made decades ago, and a guy cut my Tuffy jacket, a brand new one, destroyed it, cut my hand. That's all old news, water under the bridge, but the arthritis that set in is affecting it. But I have things I do for that, stuff I put on my hand that helps. Now, I'm going to go back in the house. My baby girl's down, Sissy. I got to see her briefly. She's looking absolutely gorgeous today. She helps her aunt run a house cleaning business up in Little Axe, and also works at a Sonic up there. The girl's not lazy. She's not scared to work, never has been scared to work. Gotta get a sip. But, oh man. Let me tell you something. Allergies are off scale right now. We're in a drought here in Oklahoma, southern Oklahoma, and all the plants are making pollen like crazy, and they're sending out stuff to defend themselves. What's going on with me? Well, after I leave in here and get this uploaded, it's a few minutes after 3 o'clock on September 9th. Then I'm going in the house. I'm going to see if my wife wants to ride around and look at stuff. I don't know if she will or not. I don't know if she can. I posted a video on my vlog of where she and I went and filmed going into Fun Valley and all that. Now, I actually want to do it again with a cleaner windshield, with a cover over the dashboard so the reflection doesn't blind the camera, and stabilize the camera a little better. Do it again replete with subtitles, and the reason for that is this: I'm going to do it so that it can basically be an advertisement for Jerry's deal there. And it's about, really and truly, it's all about someplace for families to go to. It's not really, he might make some money, he might not. He's not made any money off of it so far, and he's got a ton of money in that place. The lake over there is down real far. I like it when it flows over the big dam down into the smaller swimming area, but there are underground springs that fill that, and it's running over that, the dam he built on the lower end of things. It's all pretty. Probably won't go do anything, and the reason that I don't think Lynn and I will go film anything is because of allergies. I mean, it's hard for me to breathe. This in here doesn't have any kind of filtration except for a little, it's fairly airtight in here, but the AC I'm running right now is just on a fan. It's not on refrigeration. It gets cool in here real quick, real easy, and I like that since the remodel job. But I'm kind of scatterbrained today. Well, I'm scatterbrained every day. Computer says it's 91 outside. Let me see what my phone says it is. Phone says it's 88. I think it's two different weather services. My phone's different than my computer. Now, oh boy, I tell you what, these allergies are crazy. Just a second. My son Nick and I went down earlier to look at at that area of Fun Valley, and there my buddy Jerry was with his backhoe pushing dirt off into the, trying to build up the bank, dirt and gravel and stuff, trying to keep the river, when it flows real hard, from washing his property away. And he's got the right to do that. He owns all the way out to the middle of the river. But one of the things that no, I didn't get snot in my beard. It let me explain something. I can explain it. It's worse than having snot in my beard, actually, if I could find that deal. What did I do with it? So I knock it off in the floor. I had some kind of little bee, like my wife call everything a bee, and I made oh, there it is. You can't really see this real well. There were two of them in here. That one I squished underneath a card stock that I write notes on when I'm doing my radio show. The other one came up here and I, like that, about knocked myself out, and I got what I could out of my whiskers, but I felt up there and there's a little bit of bug guts right there, so I went ahead and got the rest of it out of it. That is from, there's really no way they can get in real easy, but I have grandchildren that come in here and leave the door open, and the door to the shop through there is usually left open or ajar, and I ask them, shut the door. They act like they don't hear me. Ashton, when he comes in, he's going directly over to the refrigerator to get him something to drink. But Bitty Boy, Biggie Boy, Benji Jr., I call Tigger. When we're in the house and he comes in the parlor, yeah, he will shut the door. And usually the first time I ask him. But in here, he ignores me, and it's because there's so many interesting things in here to see. He just, it's like a kid in a candy store. He's got my curiosity, well, and something else. I took a selfie of him and myself yesterday actually. Sitting sitting on the couch, and I don't know if you can see this real well or not. I'll try. That's him and Papa. He's cursed with my nose. And I love that baby so much. It's unreal. 2 days in a row. Will there be a third? Most likely. He comes all the way from his house, across the parking lot, through the front gate to our house, locks the gate back, comes up the stairs, in the front door with the dogs barking, walks into the parlor where I'm sitting with my PJs on, and comes in, and I say, "Did you come to see Papa?" "Yeah." And yesterday he was cleaner than he was the day before, and he brought his fishing pole with him. What his fishing pole is his dad's chalk snap line, you know, the kind you roll up. And he was playing with it. He sat in the chair and we watched Pocoyo on the boob tube on the television and had a grand old time. He and Pawpaw did. But that's a little bit of what my life has going on right now. I'm going to do some more of it here as soon as I get off here. I don't know if my wife and I are going to go do something or not. Tomorrow we definitely are. Tomorrow afternoon I've got to help my son Chris do an application for something with the Choctaw tribe. And after that, I think my wife and I are going to go do something. I don't know what. We don't get to do that very often, and now on Saturdays and Sundays, Brandon and Nick both are working at Turner Falls, and they have to be in at 5 in the morning, which is not a good thing. Mom, John, I hope y'all are doing well. My brother Michael Paul, I hope you're doing well. My buddy Chris in Florida, I hope you're doing well. My buddy Monty in Lone Grove, America, I hope you're doing well. Anybody else that sees this, I hope you're doing well. God bless all of you, and I absolutely mean that. Love all of you. God bless you. And like the sign says right there underneath Alf's foot, be kind. Bye.